All right, folks, we are here today and we are going to take a walk through our next project. This is assignment 4.4, Body Systems Project in Google Classroom. So, first things first, we're going to take a look at the instructions for this assignment in the assignment post. Before starting this project, please make sure that you have completed assignment 4.3 in Google Classroom, so that you have an understanding of homeostasis and how our body systems work together to keep everything in our bodies in equilibrium. So, if you haven't done assignment 4.3 yet, please go back to assignment 4.3, watch the 2 videos for that assignment, and then come back to this assignment. Now, for this project, you will be researching one of the human body systems and becoming an expert about that system. First, we need to read the Body Systems Project Guidelines to understand what you need to do in this project. Second, use the Body Systems Project template to help you organize your project. Third, look at the rubric at the bottom of this assignment post to understand how you will be graded. So from a teacher's perspective, the rubric appears over here in this corner, but as a student, when you look at the assignment post, your rubric will be down here at the bottom of the screen. Lastly, if you have any questions about this project or need help, please watch the video overview below. I'll attach it to this assignment once I'm done making it. You can also get help on this project during class time or email us to set up a help session. Now, we're going to go back to number 1 here. First, we got to look at the Body Systems Project Guidelines. So I'm going to click on this part of the assignment. Remember, for you as a student, it'll show up over here under your work, okay? So I'm going to click on it, it's going to open in a new tab, and I'm going to look through this document. So first, I have to select one body system from the following list to research. I'm going to highlight or bold my choice. So after looking at the different options, I'm going to highlight or bold. So if you want to highlight, come up here to this little paintbrush looking thing, pick your color, and highlight that choice, okay? You can also choose to make it bold, or you can change the color of the font so it stands out in some way. That way we know which body system you are choosing. Special note here, the reproductive and immune systems are not included here because we're going to spend a lot of time studying them in a future unit. Then, we're going to create a Google Slides presentation to show understanding of the body system you've chosen. Your presentation should include at least 7 slides using the elements in the below table. You may include more than 7 slides. Oops, that's a typo there. You may include more than 7 slides if you want to. When finished, you should make sure your presentation is attached to the Google Classroom post and turn in the assignment. So let's take a look at everything that we need to do here. So on slide 1, that's our title slide. We want the name and function of the body system. So name of the body system, the main functions of the system, what does it do for the human body, and then your name. That's all on the first slide. Then the second slide, we want a list of the main organs of this body system and each of their functions. Make sure you include at least 3 main organs or parts of your body system. Some of the body systems don't have as many organs, but each organ might have several different parts and pieces. Like, for example, the integumentary system or your skin. Your skin is the main organ, but within your skin there's lots of different parts of the skin that help that system function. Or in the digestive system, there's lots and lots and lots of different organs, like your stomach and your esophagus and your liver and your colon. So you have to include at least 3 of those main organs or parts. And make sure you tell us what each of those things do for the body. Then, slide 3 is illustrations. This is images, pictures, GIFs, things that you find on the internet that can help us visualize and to help you visualize that body system. You only need to include one But with something like pictures, the more the merrier. Show us pictures of the whole system. Show us pictures of the individual parts and pieces. If you can find pictures of what the cells in that system look like, that would also be really, really cool. So that's slide 3. On slide 4, cooperation with other body systems. This is where we're going to think about this concept of homeostasis. So on this slide, first, tell us, what is homeostasis? What does that word mean? That's just a definition. Second, how does this body system help us to maintain homeostasis? Things that we can think about to help us answer this question are, what stimuli or external factors does this body system respond to? So things like changes in temperature, things that you eat, things like getting poked, anything that happens to your body that gets a response out of this body system. That's what a stimulus is. A stimulus is anything that happens to your body. Also, what is this system's response to that stimulus? So if it gets cold, how does the body system you're studying react? If you eat too much sugar, how does that body system react? If you feel pain, how does that body system react? So how does that system react to any stimulus that you might feel? Next, explain how this body system works with one other body system to help maintain homeostasis. So how does this other system respond or help your system? Next slide, diseases. List a few diseases or problems common for this body system or the organs in that system. Slide 6, fun facts. Share at least 3 interesting, surprising, or little-known facts about your body system or its parts. This can really be anything. Anything that you find interesting, anything that you were surprised by, anything you think that we will be surprised by, anything that you didn't previously know. Slide 7 are your sources. List at least 3 websites, links, or URLs that you got your information from for this project. Please do not list Google as a source. Google is not a source. So for example, if I go to Google and I type in immune system, Google is not my source. However, www.betterhealth.vic.gov.au, that is a source that I can use to research the immune system for this project. Okay? So do not list Google as your source. List the things that Google pulls up, like this would be a source. This could be a source. Medlineplus.gov could be a source, but not Google. Last but not least, make sure that everything is in your own words. Do not copy and paste straight from the internet. And include some additional pictures. You don't have to. This is the extra pictures. That's extra credit. But pictures make every presentation better. So include a few more images. And then lastly, there's a few helpful websites down here at the bottom to help you get started with your research. So those are the guidelines. Those are the things that we need to include as part of this presentation. Now, we also have a project template for you to use. So if you click on that template, that's going to open up with the correct number of slides and a little note here at the bottom reminding you what needs to be included on each slide of this presentation. From here, it is entirely up to you to customize as much as you want. You can change the colors, you can change the fonts. If you want to add pictures, that's this little icon up here. You can also do it from this menu. If you want to add other text boxes on the slide, it's this little one right here, okay? But it's your job to make sure that the slide includes all the stuff in the checklist that's on each slide. And then, of course, once you are done with this assignment, once you've looked at the guidelines, you can also use the guidelines as a checklist to make sure that you've completed the whole assignment. Make sure you turn in your assignment. For you, that's going to be over here on the right-hand side of the page. Make sure you turn in the assignment when you are done. And that's that.